Alright, listen, if you guys actually want the cheapest and most reliable coins for Madden 21 on the market, make sure you check out MUTTeamGo.com. The link is in the description and use code AB at checkout for 5% off. Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video. Today we are not going to be on no funny shit. We're going to be on our Madden shit. You feel me? This is a tip video slash tutorial video slash how to get like AB video. You feel me? How to be nice. You feel me? How to bust heads in Madden video. You feel me? Now I know I already made a tip video about the best scheme in Madden, but that was as of September. All right, it's a long way from September. I got some new shit. A lot of y'all been asking me, yo, AB, put us on. So you guys know me, you feel me? I'm gonna put y'all on. That's what I do. I put y'all on game. I don't keep shit to myself. I'm not that type of person. I eat, you eat, we all eat. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys the best scheme in Madden 21 that I stole. Right? I don't know who I stole it from, but I stole it. Alright, when I say stole, I just mean I saw someone else running it and then I just started running it, you feel me? Like I promise you, I never like watched anybody's video. I just watched a pro player use this playbook and this formation and I was like, let me just try it out. And I went, tried it out. All these adjustments, I made up my own. Everything in this shit, I made it by myself, right? It's just like simple, basic concepts that just work with any formation. But like all this shit, like I just went into the lab, I was using this playbook and I was like, all right, let me see what I can make with this. Because clearly it's just one of the best formations in the game. This playbook and this formation, it's very, very OP. Especially if you're using this in MUT and your QB has hot route master or your wide receivers just have like wide receiver apprentice or whatever where they have like the extra routes. Like this shit can get very, very scary. But today I'm gonna show you guys how you can run it with just any quarterback, any team, regs, MUT, doesn't make a difference, doesn't matter. Oh, post notification shout out. Post notification shout out. Today's post notification shout out goes to my dude Lenny Lopez. You feel me? He said no to blood clot. Shout out to my dude Lenny for this post notification turn on. If y'all want to get shout out next post notification shout out, sure, post notification turn on. Alright, now I just have to break this video up into multiple parts because I like to go into depth. I don't like to just give y'all a half-ass advice and just show you the adjustments and not give you like tips that will actually help you in the game. So basically, long story short, I can't fit it all in this one video. And I'm not even gonna like, I'm just to prove I'm not doing this just to like stretch this shit out. I'm not gonna be like, oh, 300 likes for part 2. Like the part 2 is coming out regardless, you feel me? I would appreciate it if you like the video just to show, you feel me? But I'm not gonna make y'all do that because like I'm not doing this as like a marketing scheme. Like this is just actually like, I'm not making a 45-minute video. So here's part 1 of the best scheme, in my opinion, in Madden 21. All right, so the formation is first off, it's in the Carolina Panthers playbook, and the formation is gun bunch offset. Gun bunch offset, okay? As you can see here, gun bunch offset. Now, I'm only going to show you guys 2 plays in this video. Part 2 is dropping soon, so don't, you feel me? Don't fret. Don't fret. And honestly, you won't even need part 2 before you can start busting people up with these. Like if you master these first 2 plays, you're good. You feel me? Everything else is coming like part 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just gonna make your shit even more lethal. You feel me? But I think you should just focus on mastering these 2 plays first because really, like if you master these 2 plays, like it's really all you really need. But yeah, I'm gonna be showing you guys 2 plays out of this gun bunch offset. Part 2, I'll show you the other 2 plays out of gun bunch offset, and then I'm gonna show you the formations that you can audible down to. So there's the pistol, there's the single back double something, single back trip something. I don't know, but they have some fire ass plays that I'm just telling you it's gonna make your shit unstoppable. But that's part 2. You feel me? Part 1, we're just focusing on 2 of the best pass plays in the whole formation, in the whole scheme. So first things first, when you come out in gun bunch offset, you're gonna have to get your audibles right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put double post at square, you're gonna put Z spot and go at L1, and then you're gonna put Y curl at R1. All right, now for R1, it's all personal preference because mesh post is a fire play, mesh spot is a fire play, but a lot of times I just pick those plays. So the first play I'm going to show you guys is double post. All right, double post, this is probably the most versatile and the best play in the scheme in my opinion. So the first setup against cover 3. Now let me pause real quick. So real quick, I'm going to show you guys these 2 pass plays against cover 3 and against man with like different adjustments. Like I'm gonna show you guys man with 2 curl flats. I'm gonna show you guys man with 2 curl flats and a deep blue. Like I'm trying to make this as realistic as possible. Like I'm not gonna come out here in some base garbage ass defense that nobody runs because like you can make any scheme look good doing it like that. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys against cover 3, a little bit against cover 2, and then a lot against man because that's mainly what people run. So here we go. All right, so first I'm gonna show you the adjustments against cover 3. Against cover 3, there's multiple things you can do. I'm gonna show you all the different things you can do. First setup you can do is you can put square on a streak. You can put circle on a slant. You could put X on a streak or a 10-yard dig route, and then you can block your running back or leave your running back how it is. After you do that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take circle and you're gonna motion circle over, call hike when he's about right there. As you can see, circle's wide open. X is gonna get open. R1 wide open. That's easy money. Now I'm not gonna hold you. A lot of times people have their curl flats in cover 3 playing like 25, 30 yards back. So a lot of the times that may not get open. If you scramble out of the pocket, regardless of what they have their zones at, it's gonna get open. But if you don't scramble with the pocket and they have their zones playing the correct distance back, like it's not gonna get open. But I'm gonna show you guys here, me hitting the R1 one more time. Easy money. And then if that's taken, obviously you could just take the short route, either triangle or circle. I think in this practice mode, like they were getting, I don't know, it's not like that in the game. Like they were getting a lot closer to each other than they normally do. But I promise you, like in the game, like they're both, one of them's gonna be wide open. As you can see here, if you're patient enough, you can wait for circle to get over that curl flat and then throw it to him. All right, now another adjustment you can make. This time you're going to flip-flop circle and square. So before you had circle on the slant, square on the streak. This time you're going to put square on the slant and circle on the streak, and you're still going to motion circle over. Now what this is going to do is it's going to make just that slant route be even more deep down the field when you hit him. And he's just going to get over that curl flat a lot easier, especially if he has his curl flat playing low. So yeah, square on the slant, circle on the streak. The same people are going to be open, the slant route, the crosser route maybe, or the streak route and triangle. But as you can see here, like look at that curl flat. Like if he doesn't have his curl flat playing a specific zone, both the high and the low are going to be open. And then if he, whatever he has him play, you just hit the opposite. You feel me? So yeah, that's why I put square on the slant sometimes. All right, and that circle streak, that motion circle streak, that is going to be lethal, and I'm going to show you just in a few minutes, you feel me? Like what I love about this scheme is you can guess their defense wrong and still have two people, at least two people open every play. Like you can be like, oh, I think he's in cover 3, and come to find out he's in man, you're still going to have two people open. You think he's in man, come to find out he's in zone, still going to have two people open. Like this shit is just, it works against every defense. All right, now the third adjustment you can make out of double post is you're going to put R1 on the streak this time, and that's it. R1 on the streak, motion R1 over, call hike when he's right there, and just watch the magic happen. Watch the magic happen. First off, if his curl flats again are not playing deep, you have the corner route. Easy money. As long as you're patient, just wait for it, you will have it, I promise you. Now the second route you can hit is circle on that, I don't even know what you call that route, but this shit is one of the most fire routes in the game. Like I promise you, it beats man. Even when they shade inside, it beats man. Like it's crazy. That shit is actually very, very, very glitchy. So I'm gonna show you guys one more time. R on the streak, motion to the left, call hike. Look at triangles wide open. X is open on his little wheel route. Circle wide open. This shit, I'm telling you, this play is fire. This scheme is fire. And I'm gonna show you guys one more time. This time I'm gonna double team the outside lineman just so we can move out to the left a little bit. And like I said before, if you just wait for it, square is gonna get wide open on that sideline if he doesn't have his curl flats playing 25 to 30 yards back. All right, and then here I'm just gonna show you guys like a route combo you can do if you have a hot route master. I really didn't have to put this in the video because I don't know. But yeah, another thing I like to do, if you have hot route master or a wide receiver with abilities he can like get extra routes, is you put circle on that post route. And then that shit, you feel me? Easy 20, 30, 40 yard gain every single time. And now here is where we get into man defense, which is what a lot of people like to run. So remember how before I was telling you guys how that motion streak is just one of the most lethal routes in the game? Let me show you why. So right now we're gonna put the defense in man. We're gonna put two curl flats in the field. That's what a lot of people love to do in this game. They love to put two curl flats out there and then just user like that extra person, like right there, Devin White. I'm just gonna put him in the QB spot because I can't use two people at the same time. So yeah, what people love to do is they love to shade over top just so they don't get beat deep because they don't have any deep help. You feel me? They have their two safeties in curl flats to stop any crossers or slant routes. And theoretically, that sounds nice. You feel me? It works a lot of the time, but just not against us. Just not against us. All right, now here is why that motion streak is so lethal. Like I promise you, I'm shading over top. I don't know how I'm gonna prove it to you. Like I don't know what else to do, but this is the first thing you're gonna do if you see that he's putting both of his safeties in curl flats. You're gonna put square on a slant like before, and circle and X on a streak, and then you're gonna motion circle over to the left. I'm gonna show you right now. Look, just look what it does. Look what it does to his man defense. I'm shading over top, I promise you. Antonio Brown, he only has 90 speed. The DB guarding him has 92 speed. 2 speed slower, and he burns him. The motions are broken in this game. Like they're just broken. All right, now look, I'm gonna show you the streak without motioning the receiver. Look at Antonio Brown. I'm gonna shade over top just like I did last time. I'm not gonna motion anybody. I'm just gonna put Antonio Brown on a streak. Body bags. Body bags. He's not burning anybody. And that look, peep. Now you're probably like, all right, that dude is probably just way faster than Antonio Brown. He is not. Look at this. 88 speed. He has 88 speed. And the shade over top allowed him to not get burnt by someone 2 speed faster than him. But then look at this. Look at this. Below him, Murphy Bunting has 92 speed. But watch what happens when you motion Antonio Brown to the left. Murphy Bunting comes onto him to guard him and he gets cooked. Now watch this. You feel me? Watch it again. One time for the one time. When I motion Antonio Brown to the left, this time the faster DB is going to switch out to Antonio Brown. I'm shading over top and he's still going to get cooked. Just watch. Just watch. Every single time. Every single time. Now imagine if you have, like, I could have put Scotty Miller out there. Like, imagine if you have a 94 plus speed receiver. It's over. It's over. That's a one-play touchdown. Like, they're catching up to Antonio Brown because they're faster than him. But if you have someone who's the same speed as a DB or faster, it's GG's. That's a one-play bomb. Look at this. Look at this. Now, I just ran that at a mesh post just to show you guys. Mesh post, I'm not showing it in this video. I'm just, you feel me? I'm just showing you guys how that motion streak works. Every single time. Every single time. Every single time. That's how I do it to Godwin. I even peep. But yeah, you get the point. That's why that motion streak is so lethal. So once you start bombing him deep with that, then what he's going to do is he's going to have that curl flat still on the right side, but he's going to leave that safety on the left side in a deep path, and then he's just going to try to user the middle and left side of the field. He's going to leave everyone else in man. He's going to try to user the middle and left side of the field. Now I'm going to show you what we do if he does that. All right, so if he does that, one of many setups you could do is you could put square on a slant, you can put R1 on a streak, and just like that, motion R1 to the left, and just watch R1. He's gonna burn his man, but that deep safety is gonna be there and help, so you can't throw that. But then just watch this. Look at square, look at circle. Both wide open. You feel me? If he's shading over top, square and circle will be wide open. All right, and if you know he's gonna have that deep half out there, you don't feel like wasting a route, like you don't feel like putting R1 on the streak and just having him get bagged, this is where shit gets scary. This is where shit actually gets scary, because now you're going to have man beater routes going inside and outside, and he's not gonna be able to stop it. So, first adjustment, not even, third adjustment, fifth, I don't even know, another adjustment. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put R1 on a slant. No more streak, because that streak's getting bagged. You know he has a deep path out there. Put R1 on a slant, and then motion him over. Leave the corner route. Leave square on that corner route, and that's what's going to really fuck him up crazy. Because say he shades inside, that corner route's going to get open. So as you can see here, R1, circle, everyone's wide open. I still have the defense shading over top, but I'm going to show you guys how the defense plays when they shade inside, outside, all that. You feel me? All right, and now you're like, AB, what are we going to do if they shade inside? First off, when they shade inside, that motion slant is still going to get open. Like, nothing is stopping that. Shading inside, outside, whatever. If it's a good receiver and he has good speed, nothing's stopping that. He's going to have to user it. But if he does use that and that's bagged, even though it's not going to be bagged in practice mode, you have the corner route. So I'm going to show you right now. He's shading inside. We're going to put R1 on the slant. Same adjustments. Just motion him over. Leave square on his corner route. His C route, I should say. Call hike. Wait for it. Square, easy money. Now, obviously, running that route, you're going to want one of your better receivers, because that's not like an easy route to get open with, even if they're shading inside. So yeah, have one of your better receivers running that C route. I'm going to show you guys one more time. Shading inside again. This time I put triangle on that out left. I don't know why. You feel me? He could get open, but as I was saying earlier, look at the slant. I'm shading inside. The slant still killed him. Like, the motions just, they fuck up man so bad in this game. All right, now another adjustment you can make, and this is where shit actually gets scary, like for him, like I kind of feel bad, is you put R1 on an in route. Now, when you motion him over, it's technically going to be an out route, but you have to put him on an in route because the play, it doesn't like flip for you automatically. So you put R1 on the in route, motion him over to the left, and now, like, it's literally, he's not going to be able to stop it. First off, look how open R1 gets. He gets so wide open. And then I'm still shading inside. And then if you don't want to hit R1, you have square possibly or circle. Like, look at that route is glitchy. I'm telling you that route is glitchy. Like, I'm shading inside on that. I'm shading inside on that. So yeah, you have circle you can hit, and then you also have square. Sometimes, I mean, depending on where he has his curl flat playing or where he's using, square might not be open. But a lot of the time, as you can see there, if you have a good route runner, he's going to get open, especially if the dude is shading inside. All right, and then once you start dotting him up like that, this is where kids get desperate. Like, I promise you it's going to happen. what people like to do a lot of the times is they will user the man guarding the running back because they think you're not even looking at the running back. Like the running back's not even an option. Like you're either blocking him or you're just not even paying him any mind. So they'll try to user the running back thinking you're not looking at the running back and just try to get an extra man guarding all those glitchy ass routes. So a good route for that I like to use is just like a little curl. Because even if he's using it, most likely he's not going to be expecting the running back to just stop like that. So you could just hit it real quick. So I'm not going to hit it right here, but I'm just going to show you guys me putting triangle on the curl. And again, I'm shading the defense inside. So as you can see, triangle was open against the CPU. He's probably going to be open against the kid's user. And then I just hit circle because he was just wide open. All right. And now I'm going to show you guys why curl. And this is where shit starts to get unfair. You feel me? Especially for people running man defense. But first, we're just going to show you it against cover 3 real quick. Against cover 3, you honestly don't have to make any adjustments. You can just put R1 on the streak. Leave it at that. As you see, put R on the streak. You have square in the seam route. That's your first read. If it's not there, I'll show you what else you can hit. Again, R1 on the streak. Call hike. If the seam's not there, you have X wide open. That route is open against almost everything because like that's a weird ass spot on the field to just stop. All right. Again, against cover 3, if you don't want to hit X, you have circle. It's just there's so many cover 3. If they come on cover 3, it's over. GG's. And then the last thing you can do is you can put triangle on the streak instead of that wheel route. You feel me? Depending on where his curl flat or cloud flat is playing, the wheel route might be better, but sometimes the streak is better, as you can see there. And if you have someone like Brady with Hot Route Master, you could put triangle on an angle route, and then that shit, it just gets real glitchy. Like that's when it gets real glitchy. But you feel me? This video is not for people with Hot Route Master. This video is for people just using any team. Another adjustment you can make is you can put R1 on a slant, motion him over just like you did in the other formations. As you can see, circle is open, R1 was open. A lot of people are open. Like there, it's just so lethal. I don't even know what else to say. I'm just gonna let you guys just observe. You feel me? It's too easy. It really is just too easy. But let me tell you the real reason why I love Y curl. Like I promise you, these kids are gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? So you remember how earlier I was like a lot of people will either shade over top and have no deep help, or they will have deep help and then like shade inside or outside to stop slant routes or outside routes or whatever. You feel me? But this is where you make it even harder on them, all right? Because they're already scared of you putting circle or R1 on the streak, motioning them over to the left, and bombing them deep on the left side. But with Y curl, you get the best of both worlds. Like, just watch. I'm just gonna let you guys watch. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And that's a 91 speed receiver against a 92 speed DB or a 91 speed DB. I don't know. That's like they're equal speed. He's getting cooked. He's getting cooked. I'm gonna show you guys one more time. I don't know why I did this here. This is not really a fire setup. I mean, it works, especially against man defense, if you just motion out your running back and put him on a slant or an out route. But I don't know. This is not, I don't know. I just wanted to show me bombing it to R1 again. And then, I didn't even show. Okay, that was dumb. What I should have shown was me putting circle on the streak and motion him over to the left. Because now he really has to have 2 deep halves. Because the motion streak is going to burn his man, and that wheel route is going to burn his man. So if he doesn't have 2 deep blues on both sides, somebody's getting a 1-play touchdown. And that's where, you feel me? That's where you really start fucking him up. Because then he's going to start getting rid of the curl flats. He's going to have deep blues out there. And once he gets rid of the curl flats, then you start fucking him up with the slants, these drag routes, you see that circle route. And then it's pretty much GG's from there. All right? And that is where we're going to stop it. I'm sorry. You feel me? There are many more plays I need to show, but this video will be too long, unfortunately. So in part 2, I will be showing you guys PA dig fork, one of the best 1-play touchdowns in the game. I will be showing you curl flat. I will be showing you mesh post and mesh spot and Z spot and go. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in part 2 or in part 3, but then I'm going to show you guys the plays that you can audible down to with certain personnels and get really crazy with it. Like this, I'm telling you, this shit is pretty much unstoppable. Pretty much. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Rolling the phone shit, rolling up loud with my guys. They calling my phone, I don't trust them. I get the racks, then run it back to the trap. Spend it all, make it right back. I'm dressed up in Louis, Gucci and Fendi and Prada. She wanna call me a father, don't even bother. Rolling up loud with the Gazas, I cannot trust in nobody. I just wore those headphones the whole video, and they served no purpose. They're not connected, not turned on, nothing. I just wanted to wear them.